Horror Artist versus $5 Bluey How to Draw Kids Art Book. I already reacted to one of those videos by JordanPersegati, and it was really good. He is so talented at making things that are cute and adorable look so scary. So I want to do this one as well. But if you want to check out part 1, if you're watching this on YouTube, click here. Let's go.
I just got my foofy paws on this Bluey How to Draw Art book for $5.
Let me raise a bit.
Let
me know if he's low.
Step-by-step guides on how to draw Bluey characters like a good little boy. And then I'm gonna draw my own twisted horror version as a comparison. But first, I've got to fill in this page. And now is probably a good time to mention...
Freeze! Before you get started, why not practice your drawing skills here by drawing a picture of yourself? He's drawing himself.
Video is not made for kids. If you're easily scared of gory drawings...
Maybe this guy really looks like this. Because we don't know, we just see his hands.
Watch something else. Because in this video, I'm going to be showcasing the
difference a bit like Michael Jackson.
Good, wholesome art, and then the horrific abominations
with
that our artist creates.
Zombie.
Twisting and corrupting beloved Bluey
The one
characters.
From the zombie... Oh
Bluey is a famous Australian kids show. And
the thriller
video,
yeah.
Australian artist. Like and subscribe. Maybe we can change that. Anyway,
I'm not an
the point
Australian
is,
artist,
from one Australian
but I am an artist
to the Australian creators behind Bluey, I hope you enjoy this video.
Oh my god, looks really creepy.
The
blood one he does so well. I need to learn how he does that.
I'm going to start this out by following the step-by-step tutorial on how to draw Bluey. Let's do this! Starting out by drawing a basic rectangle, adding legs, ears, eyes and snout. And don't forget a mouth to shout. Alright, I'll stop with the rhymes. I've got an embarrassing confession to make.
What?
I unironically find these how to draw tutorials kind of hard to follow. Not that it's complicated, but I always seem to get the proportions wrong.
Yeah, me too.
You do each step by step, and you don't realize you've done the eyes too small or the body a wrong shape until it's too late.
Yeah.
But hey, I gave it a shot, and I ended up with this slightly jank Bluey. Damn. Now it's time.
That's such a good Bluey. Why is he so mad about that?
Subscribe and think to yourself, wait a second. Jordan actually kind of sucks at drawing. You can't even follow a kid's step-by-step guide on how to draw Bluey without it turning out like a cheap knockoff that looked like it got dropped on its head.
Nobody's thinking that.
Specific. Moving on, I'm drawing a twisted version of Bluey. If you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, you may be aware
I actually like the
of
movie.
FNAF graphic novel called The Twisted Ones. And this transformation is inspired
I would like to see
Twisted
that.
Bonnie.
There is a whole Funky Pop one, a Twisted Bonnie.
I tried to create a juxtaposition.
He's a bunny and his name is Bunny.
The clean, cute cartoon
My niece actually drew me one of those.
The visceral gore of torn flesh and sharp teeth. I think it's really fun combining two different styles for an artwork like this, and it creates something really interesting and unsettling.
Exactly,
to look at.
because
horror,
like some part of it is cute and adorable, and it brings that feeling of aww. But then you see the scary part, like, ew. That's the thing about it. That's why I love these.
With that idea. It's taking something familiar and comforting and corrupting it into something that shouldn't be. You see it all the time in horror media, and to be fair, sometimes it's overdone, but for this drawing, I had a lot of fun. Now I'm gonna add some blood and gore, which seemed fitting considering the ripped flesh and sharp teeth. You don't have sharp teeth for no reason. When it's feeding time, there will be blood.
The way he speaks.
After
when
adding
it's
some highlights with my Sigma white gel pen, I'm ready to call this transformation done. Be sure to stick around till the end of the video to see all of the transformations and let me know which is your favourite one.
So far
Here's
this is
the
really good.
Between tutorial Bluey and my twisted version. Now I'll be following the step-by-step guide on how to draw Pom-Pom. This one is a lot easier. It's basically just a circle with eyes.
Yeah.
Even I can do that.
Nice. The snowball. Like the snowball emoji.
I've intentionally done some patchy line work to kind of soften it a little bit. You'll notice there's some breaks and I've added some little dots.
Yeah, I love this.
It's just a style
I do that
choice.
too. Yeah.
It kind of takes away from the harshness of having solid black outlines. And after some minimal colouring with my Copics, Pom-Pom is done.
What is he
Now
gonna
it's
do now
time
with his
for
mouth?
my horror version.
Probably like a
And I've got the perfect idea.
oh my
Inspired
God,
by
really
Pom-Pom's
creepy
big eyes,
smile.
I wanted to
Oh.
create a horror abomination
Oh my
that
God.
stares into your soul. For this drawing, I used softer line work to place more focus on the Copic rendering. I've given Pom-Pom some scaly legs with some disgustingly long nails, which are
Ew.
grossing me out.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm liking how this drawing is coming along. After applying the base layers with my Copics, I'm going to build on top of that with my Prismacolor pencils to give it more of a 3D effect and add more contrast and texture.
Where is the blood?
This minimal line work approach is different from what I usually do, so I'm curious what you guys think of it.
I
Do you
like it, but I feel like
and
he
should I
needs
implement
some
it more
teeth.
in future videos? Or should
Yeah,
I
he
never
needs
do it again
teeth.
and quit drawing?
Without the teeth,
Maybe
he's
I'm
not
making the
scary. He
world a
looks like
worse
an old
place by
grandpa
bringing
that
these
never cut
abominations
his
into
nails.
existence. And this is where I could make a joke about your parents, but I won't do that. That was uncalled for. I'm just gonna shut up and finish this drawing. Adding the final highlights to appease my OCD. I've gone through so many of these white highlight pens, I've got a whole drawer of them ready to go for when they run out. I use them all the time, in case you haven't noticed. Anyway, transformation complete. What do you think of the comparison?
I mean, like,
Up
it
next,
looks
I'll be
really
following
good,
the
but I
tutorial
feel like the
of how
teeth
to
were
draw
missing.
Chloe, a spotty Dalmatian.
Yeah, I will have to figure out what he uses. He probably has on his channel stuff, so when we do the art stuff, I can use the equipment.
I'm using the broken line work technique again for some added style. And after erasing the sketch underneath, I'll finish off by colouring. Not
Looks
much
like
to say
101
here, just added some black and white,
Dalmatians.
and just like that, Chloe is done.
Chloe!
Proportions are a bit off, but hey, what can you do? Quick warning, if you
not.
have
What is he
trypophobia,
saying?
skip this transformation.
No.
I'm about to go Swiss cheese mode.
Oh
and if
my
little
god,
holes make
so
you
many
uncomfortable,
holes.
you might not want to stick around for this
Actually, it
one.
looks yummy. I love cheese. That's not
The key
even
to an
scary.
effective trypophobia drawing, in
This
my
would be really
opinion,
hard
is
to
making
color
the
this.
holes look like they have depth. It's a time-consuming process.
It is.
But I think the final
For
result
every
is worth
single
it.
one of them. Oh my god. Whoa, that looks really cool. He has an art supplies list
The
in the
illusion of
description.
depth really
Perfect.
starts to come into place
That's what I'm gonna
when you
do.
start adding the shadows into the holes. It's oddly satisfying watching this horrific artwork take shape.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with me?
No.
Probably.
No, I actually love it. It is satisfying. Just seeing someone like speed up art. There's something about it like I really love to see from the start to the finish how it will look like. It is missing the
I added
eyeballs
some blood
though.
splatter to this artwork to bring in some
The
much
blood
needed colour.
splashes
The
are
vibrancy
the
of the
best
red
thing
makes the
ever.
artwork stand out a bit more.
And the
Plus,
white
any
liner
excuse
on
to draw
top of
blood,
it.
I'm gonna take. And here is the comparison between cartoon Chloe and this horrific Swiss cheese abomination.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to all
Really
those who
scary,
had to
but
skip that
so
trypophobia
artistic.
drawing. It's okay. You're in a safe space now. Way to make that sound really creepy. Join me as
Okay,
I follow the
Laboon.
last tutorial of this video, learning how to draw bingo.
Bingo! So cute. He has to have real big teeth too. Because the teeth are the things that make it really scary.
Step by step, I followed this book, and still, my proportions are wrong. I guess I've got some learning to do.
A bit longer,
For this
but it's
last
still really
transformation,
good.
I want to finish strong.
Whoa.
Showcase what happens when a horror artist
Oh my god, he
spends
looks
way too much
exactly
time
like the guy from
transforming an
Sonic.
innocent
From
blue character.
FNAF.
It's no secret that I love drawing FNAF-inspired animatronics.
Oh, he went
And for
real
this
hard in this
crossover,
one.
I couldn't help
Looks
but
like
get
Freddy, yeah.
inspiration from Foxy.
A Foxy,
I'm adding
okay.
lots of little details with my Copic multiliner, keeping things somewhat loose and
It
rough
doesn't even
to
look
add
like
some character
Bingo.
to this decaying animatronic.
This looks so good, man. I love this.
I'm thickening some of the outlines to give a bit more weight to it and help certain parts stand out from others. It comes down to style preference. If you prefer more of a realistic look, you probably wouldn't do this. But in this case,
No, I like
thought it
this
looked good.
cartoonish look so much.
Also, I upload my line work scans to my Patreon, so having some nice
Oh,
line
that's
work
so
drawings
nice.
is always a
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out to
we
all
can
my
use
awesome
those.
patrons for supporting the channel.
Oh my god, I should maybe use those and repaint them. Looks really cool. They should use one of his characters. Oh my god. Poor Bingo. What happened to him? It is really good. I love the texturization that he adds to make it more alive.
I added an ominous pink glow coming from Bingo's broken eye, channeling some
Nice.
Terminator vibes. Mainly because I love adding some
Nice.
fluoro pink highlights,
I like
which
pink
also
highlights
goes nicely
too.
with some light
Pink
purple
and blue
shade.
highlights are so cool
I'm
because it
trying
gives
my
you a bit of
hardest to restrain
3D
myself and
and
not
like
add too much
cyberpunk
blood.
style.
Seeing as there's already so much grime going on with this artwork, it would risk looking too over the top and muddied if I
Yeah.
went with the usual amount of blood I
Yeah,
splatter
true.
over my artworks.
True.
I guess I'll save some ink in my red marker today. My white gel pen on
I
the
need
other
that red
hand,
marker.
that's getting run dry.
Yep,
I really can't help myself.
I need this white one too. I always love to add the white details on my art as well.
Congratulations for surviving another
Oh my god, this
horror
is my
art video.
favorite he did.
Here is the final
Oh my god,
comparison.
it's so good.
Thank you so much to my amazing patrons
This
for
one was
supporting
so
this channel and enabling
good.
me to make creepy horror art videos like this one.
Wow.
I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.
Oh my god, so good. I loved that. So cool, really, really inspirational, and I definitely want to do art streams like this when I move to the new place and have a whole setup for the art, so I can like really chill and do them more often, because setting up an art stream, like making a setup just for the art streams takes so much time, and I always ruin my carpet and stuff with it, with the colors. So I really need to figure out how to make it the right way. I need to see other art streamers and how they do it.